Hi everyone, this is Kim from the TapTap team, and I'm really excited to show you guys the very first beta test build of Brotato on mobile. Technically this is a demo version, but it's more than just enough to showcase the core features of this game, which, and I'm not gonna lie, is extremely fun to play. First of all, for anyone who is not familiar with Brotato, this is a pretty fantastic reverse bullet hell game or a horde game, depending on how you want to call this genre, similar to Vampire Survivors or 20 Minutes Till Dawn, but with its own twist on this formula. The main difference here is that this is more of a wave-based roguelike survival game where you just go through a certain number of waves in order to progress to the next level. Between these waves of enemies, you can buy new weapons and items that affect your character stats and upgrade your existing gear. It's very simple in terms of gameplay, but still extremely fun and addicting. So first, let's talk about the graphics or the overall vibe of this game. Brotato doesn't feature anything outstanding in the graphics department, but it looks cute and kind of reminds me of that Flash game era, if you're old enough to remember those. Though compared to some Flash games from my childhood, Brotato has a much higher level of polish and depth to it. Even if it doesn't look like it from the first glance, the game, the effects and animations here are all on point, but also nothing too fancy. Everything here is just at the right level of polish to keep you engaged. The sound effects and music, on the other hand, deserve a much higher praise. Just listen to this. This music absolutely slaps. Not only music, but the sound effects also have this oddly satisfying touch to it. It's hard to explain what exactly makes it so good to hear to my ears, but it just feels nice. Okay, now let's get to the juicy part of this video and talk about what makes Brotato really unique. You guessed it, it's the gameplay. Otherwise, why would you play a game that looks like a potato if it wasn't for the satisfying gameplay mechanics, right? I'm not a horde games or a roguelike games expert by any means, but I've had a good share of other similar titles in this category. And we even made a special video for this featuring the top games similar to Vampire Survivors. But all you need to know at this point is that this game is super fun and addicting, and I'm not here to tell you how good it is because you can just check these Steam reviews instead, and the game currently sits at 97% of overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Of course, we're here to talk about the mobile port, and first of all I've got to say that it provides an identical experience to the original PC version, but so far the only downside that I noticed is that this game is freaking hard, especially on mobile. For some reason, I was barely able to reach wave 10 out of 20 on mobile, while I could easily beat the same difficulty on PC just by randomly playing around with the weapons. So yeah, a big part of the gameplay is to figure out powerful builds and focus on particular stats to combine them with the weapons. But trust me, I've tried all characters and different combinations for each run, and I still died many times. Sure, there are also some optimization issues since it's a very early build of the game, but so far I didn't experience any major game crashes or bugs in this version, and I highly encourage you to check out the demo for yourself. You can directly download it on TapTap for Android devices, and also feel free to provide your feedback and bug reports for the developer either on TapTap or in the comments section below. This can greatly help the developers to improve their game moving forward. Okay, this is actually the first time we tried this new format of doing the first impressions video on a game, so please let me know in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, and don't forget to check out this video to find out more amazing games to play this year.